Hi everyone, welcome to the second week of our Ignite Home Dumbbell Workout Series designed to get you athletic, lean and summer ready. I'm Coach Ali, I'll be your personal trainer throughout this series, and this is Steph, she'll be your assistant trainer. Now Steph will demonstrate modified exercises when required so we can accommodate restrictions and injuries. Let's complete each workout with maximum result and minimum risk to injury.
Ignite series is all about getting your body summer ready and shredded. It's particularly useful if you have an important event coming up and you want to look your best in just a few weeks. We recommend following along and training to our Ignite Home Dumbbell Workout Series if you have special events coming up and you want to wow your audience with an incredible physical presence.
We created our Ignite Home Dumbbell Workout Series to give you the perfect balance between strength training and fat burning. This week we'll bring you 3 fresh workouts. All workouts in this series will start with 30 minutes of dumbbell strength training, focusing on different body parts to create shape and firmness. We then move to the full body fat burning workout segment to get your body lean and toned. Our fat burning exercises will change weekly. Make sure that you train to every workout in the Ignite series in the exact order that we release it. Be consistent and don't miss any workouts along the way.
The best way to stay on top of this series and smash your body transformation goals is to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell so that you don't miss our weekly uploads. Then simply trust Coach Ali's experience of nearly 3 decades transforming thousands of bodies at the gym. He transformed my body and he can do the same for you.
Now, if you're interested in maximizing your results, then please consider hitting that blue join icon now and become a channel member. You'll get access to all of the exclusive training and nutrition content reserved only for our members and available through the members community.
It's time to get down to business. Make sure that you have some clear space around you, free from trip hazards, and please make sure that you're medically cleared to train along with us. Have a bottle of water handy and reach for it between sets. Now remember not to consume calorie beverages during your workout, as this will slow down your conditioning.
Absolutely. Enjoy today's dumbbell workout with full body fat burning, and let's get toned and summer ready together. Let's everybody start our warm up for our home dumbbell workout with some dumbbell squats with halo. Now you can see our feet are at shoulder width, our shins are remaining nice and vertical, and we drop down nice and deep and come up and hit those halos in one direction. And then on the next squat, we hit it in the other direction. So this is a fantastic warm up for your entire lower body. And it's also really good for the upper body, particularly for your shoulders, for your arms, and for your traps as well. This will set us up nicely to start our Ignite program and tone up with dumbbells. Okay, let's do another warm-up for this week, guys. So we're doing some Romanian deadlifts and we're following it with some bent over rows. The Romanian deadlifts will do a really good job hitting that lower posterior, working your lower back, your glutes and your hamstrings, really warming that up for the exercises we're looking to do today. The bent over row will get you started with the middle back and your biceps. So again, a fantastic warm-up to get ready for your dumbbell workout to get lean today. Let's continue our dumbbell workout for toning with some dumbbell close grip chest presses. You can see the dumbbells are glued together and it's vertical movement going all the way up and then pressing all the way down to your chest. Now make sure you're squeezing those dumbbells together, guys, because this is going to further emphasize the center of your chest and it's really going to help with activating your triceps as well. Keep your lower back pinned against the bench or keep it pinned against the floor if you're not using a bench today. So this is a dumbbell standing press with a lateral rotation. So it's not only working on your shoulders, it's also working on your core strength and getting into your intercostals with the twisting motion. Make sure that your knees are ever so slightly bent to protect your lower back. And then press in, squeeze out, and rotate with those shoulders. The best place to look is try to look at your dumbbell because the head needs to move in order for the shoulder to rotate. Make sure you're not pushing forward with your hips either. This is a bent over front raise, and it's an excellent inclusion for your full body dumbbell workout to burn fat. Great strength component, particularly in the shoulders and in the upper back. And you can see that we're swinging forward with those arms and keeping those elbows soft straight the whole time. There's no up-down motion of the torso to help us with momentum. So you're ultimately using your shoulders, using your traps, and using your rhomboids for this one. Make sure you remain nice and solid on your thighs to keep a good base, and make sure that your feet are wide enough to support your balance. Alright guys, let's continue to get lean with dumbbells. These are some alternate dumbbell biceps curls. The first thing you'll note is that the elbows are remaining nice and static, and that our hands are starting neutral by our side, but they're rotating and supinating up when we get to the top of the exercise. And this is so that we can hit the inside head, the middle head of your biceps. Now use your core strength to keep your torso in place. So we're basically preventing your hips from moving back and forth. This is a dumbbell triceps backswing, and it's another excellent inclusion for your dumbbell workout for a summer body. we're using our bench to create that 3-point position, but if you're not using a bench today, then just use your couch or use a coffee table. The other alternative would be to use a chair to place your hand on it and keep your legs nice and parallel instead of one up. But let's make sure that there's no swinging of the torso, and all you're actually doing is swinging that stiff arm straight back. This is a dumbbell overhead obliques tilt. So the main thing to note with this one, guys, the dumbbell doesn't change position relative to your head. So in other words, it's not a swing of the arms. The dumbbell remains above your head irrespective of your tilting motion. So that what this does is it focuses on your obliques, which is the muscles underneath your love handles. Now, this is one of the only exercises where you keep your knees hard straight, because if you don't, your hips are going to take over the exercise as opposed to your obliques. dumbbell press crunch. On a bench or on the floor is up to you. You can see the dumbbell drops to our chest, and then we're using that momentum to elevate and push up in a vertical motion. By crunching upwards rather than towards your knees, you're isolating those upper abs and you're making sure that you're not risking your lower back at all. We want to make sure that the lower back remains grounded the whole time. And an excellent way of ensuring that is to keep your knees nice and tight and keep your feet flat. Dumbbell weighted abs tuck. Now you can do this with or without the dumbbell. So if you're struggling to straighten your legs out and get into position without feeling pressure on your lower back, then just lose that dumbbell and just do it with your own body weight. On the other hand, if you're doing it fairly comfortably like us, make sure that you've got your head and shoulder blades lifted and your lower back pinned against your bench or against the floor if you're doing this exercise grounded. When you extend all the way, put a little pause in there, and that's going to really test out your hips and your lower abs. Abs rollover. Now we're doing this one on the bench purely for video aesthetics, but I recommend you guys can do it on the floor, especially if you don't have a bench. But as far as the movement's concerned, you can see that we're holding up that dumbbell with our head and shoulder blades lifted, and the legs are coming to the dumbbell, not the other way around. You want to try and keep those knees as straight as you can, and if you feel pressure in your lower back because it's arching up, then just shorten the range of movement. So don't allow your legs to drop down as far as they would normally. These are cross-body dumbbell crunches, and it's a fantastic inclusion for your full body dumbbell workout for toning and getting lean. These not only work your abs, but they also work your intercostals because of that crossing motion that you've got. So it's going to help you with getting really nice definition, especially if you're coupling it with an appropriate diet. Now make sure that you reach all the way, try and touch your knee with that dumbbell, and make sure that your shoulder blades are lifting off the floor nicely. Keep your lower back grounded. This is a good morning, and again, it's an excellent inclusion for your program to tone up with your dumbbells. Now, make sure when you're hinging forward, your back's remaining nice and flat, and there's only an ever so slight bend in your knees so that you're protecting your back, but you want to make sure that you get that stretch in your hamstrings, and on your way up, you want to get that engagement in your glutes and in your erectors as well. Make sure that your feet remain at shoulder width, and make sure that your toes are pointing forward. And of course, slow, steady, controlled movement. So we're using our bench to do a crucifix hips raise for this exercise. But if you're doing it at home and you want to use your couch or even a sturdy coffee table, then that's okay. You can see that our knees are remaining straight and our toes are pointing up, and it's a matter of elevating your hips as far as they'll go. So as minimum, you want to make sure you hit a straight line from your ankle to your shoulder when you're in the high position of the exercise. Squeeze with your erectors, which is your lower back, squeeze with your glutes, and squeeze with your hamstrings as well. This is a fantastic, holistic, full body dumbbell exercise for toning, guys. You can see you're starting with a sumo squat, but you've got your arms up the whole time. So this is going to force you to really engage your back, particularly your rhomboids and your erectors. And of course, by holding your arms up, you're also keeping your shoulders active. Not to mention the majority of what you're doing, which is in your legs, into the sartorius, inside of your thighs, and getting into your hip abductors outside of your thighs as well. Well done everybody for getting through the strength component of today's summer body home dumbbell workout. Now you're perfectly primed to burn body fat, so let's start our full body fat burning segment of this workout. If you're monitoring your heart rate, then our goal is to keep you in your fat burning zone during the full body cardio segment of this particular workout. So let's take a quick moment to calculate your fat burning zone. 220 minus your age is your theoretical maximum heart rate. So I want you guys to record that number. Now let's take that number and multiply it by 0.67 or 67% if you like. And now you're in your fat burning zone.
Try to stay around your fat burning zone during the entire fat burning segment of this workout. If you drop more than 15 beats below your number, then pick it up and get back in the zone. If you shoot more than 15 beats above it, then slow it back down and get your heart rate back under control.
Guys, another important tip is to start this segment straight away while your body is low in sugar energy. Now is not the time for protein shakes or calorie supplements. Instead, stick with drinking just water until the end of this workout. You can replenish calories and have your post-workout supplements after finishing the complete workout. Now let's continue. All right, for this cardio tone-up exercise, guys, we're marching with our arms up. So let's try to keep a good pace on your march. And by keeping your arms up, you're keeping your shoulders and your back active as well. 2 sets, 30 seconds apiece. Let's go. Dumbbell weighted fast feet for this exercise, guys. Everybody should be able to do it. Make sure that your weight is on the ball of your feet and you're treading quite lightly, but we want to try and pick up the pace and go as fast as you can for the 30 seconds. We'll take a quick break, 10 seconds, and then go again for another 30. Have fun with this one, guys. Let's go. These are some dumbbell cardio uppercuts, and again, a fantastic inclusion for your dumbbell workout for toning and getting lean. Make sure your weight's on the ball of your foot and that you're pivoting and using your hips as you throw those uppercuts. Stay nice and light on your dumbbells, you guys. It's not a time to go heavy. Try to maintain a good pace and control your breathing throughout this exercise. This is a sumo squat with some crossbody knee strikes. So it might challenge your coordination a little bit. It's not going to be the easiest exercise that you're going to do, but it's a good holistic cardio movement, particularly for toning, and it's definitely going to get your heart rate up. Make sure you keep a reasonable pace and make sure you protect your knees throughout this one. These are side to side squats, but you can see they're nice and wide and we're keeping a high pace. So they're not as deep as what you would typically do during the strength component of this particular exercise. But again, it's just a matter of getting the heart rate up a little bit and just working on that hips and psoas mobility. Protect your knees on this one, guys. Watch out for it. And if you find that your knees are troubling you, then just slow the movement down. Alright, I'm doing some plyometric squats for this fat burning component to get toned with dumbbells, guys. But you can see Steph's doing basic squats. So if your knees and hips don't allow you to go plyometric and get off the floor, then just do it the way Steph's doing it. But the main thing is make sure that you're keeping a good pace throughout the exercise and make sure that you're managing your form. This is a side-to-side shuffle, but to make the exercise a little bit harder, we're adding some punches in there using the dumbbells. So make sure that you keep a nice low stance throughout and just try to maintain your height during the exercise. As you get to the end of the shuffle, throw that punch out and you'll find that this is going to really start to test your shoulders. And it's a fantastic exercise for getting an area working that you may typically neglect throughout your day-to-day. This is a sumo squat with some crossbody knee strikes, so it might challenge your coordination a little bit. It's not going to be the easiest exercise that you're going to do, but it's a good holistic cardio movement, particularly for toning, and it's definitely going to get your heart rate up. Make sure you keep a reasonable pace and make sure you protect your knees throughout this one. These are some dumbbell weighted pop squats, and you can see I'm doing the full pop squat, so jumping in and out from a sumo squat until I've got both of my feet together. Now you can see that Steph's doing the modified version of this exercise, so she's stepping to the side, going into that squat, and then working her way back and squatting on the other side. If your knees trouble you and you can't do the jumping motion, then do it the way Steph's doing it.
Well done for finishing today's Ignite Summer Body Home Dumbbell workout with Coach Ellie and I. If you enjoyed your workout, then please make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so that you don't miss the next workout in this series. If you think your friends could benefit from this series, then please share a link of this workout with them.
Now we recommend moving on to our post-workout stretching and cool down with our in-house physio, Daphne. There's a link of her stretching playlist at the end of this video, so be sure to check it out. As always, thank you guys for training with us today. We look forward to bringing you another full body dumbbell workout shortly and taking that body transformation of yours to the next level. Take care of yourselves and each other.